Alright guys, this is how we ran our pressure washer with dual feeding. So you can see here we have a water dragon. It's a 10 gallon a minute pressure washer, 2800 psi. And here's our tank that we feed it with, and it's like a 280 gallon tank or whatever. Anyway, so here's how we ran it. Hopefully it'll give some guys an understanding of what to do. This is a 2-inch banjo outside thread ball valve. So what we did is we attached some 2-inch PVC to it with a 90. They have sharper 90s, and I forget what they call these, but it's still a 90, but it's not as sharp of a bend inside. Anyways, we ran it with 2 inches all the way around. We did also put a pallet, as you can see, on our tote. That way we can run the plumbing a little bit higher without it dipping down. Anyways, we ran it 2 inches all the way down. And this you can do anyways. Obviously the less bends the better, just for flow reasons. And then we ran one pipe here. We have a two-way split, so one of these goes all the way down, as you can see, and that's our dump valve. And there's a ball valve on the other side of that, so just turning the knob, we can drain the tank for driving and getting better gas mileage. And then here what we did is there's another T, and we had to bend it with a 45 to get it straight. But these here are JIC fittings. So let's just say overall, you have these fittings here, then you have some Y traps, and these are 1-inch Y traps. And then it's going all the way down to both ports. So we can dual feed our pump. However, let's say you wanted to take this off, or you wanted to take some of that off. It's really hard to twist and bend this this hose just because it's crush proof, and after you bend it, it wants to get all kinked and winded. So these are JIC fittings. So what's nice about it is all of these will spin individually if we needed to take something off. It's kind of hard here with one hand, but they do spin. And these here is kind of a better example. You can see it's barbed into the hose, but over here we can just spin it off, and it keeps the fitting on there. Sorry, I didn't think I threaded that much. It keeps the fitting on there, and then when you want to do it, you can just put it back, thread it back on, and you're not twisting and bending this whole wire. Those are the same fittings as these. I just have them on there a little bit tighter, but basically if we wanted to change out filters or repair anything, we can just, you know, unthread this, and it'll separate from the Y trap. So what I've seen on other videos is, you know, they'll put a hose barb here and a thread, and they'll twist the hose and put it on. Or, you know, I've seen it cam locked before. I've seen it just straight piped all the way through, which it's fine, and there's nothing wrong with it. These fittings get pretty expensive. I would say with all the fittings, we're probably, I don't know, 20-30 bucks. But, you know, we like it just because it's easy to change and easy to move. And yeah, so that's how we did it. We ended up running the 2-inch pipe. Since it is a 10 gallon a minute machine, we want to feed it with as much water as we can. So, you know, we have 2-inch plumbed all the way down, and then it separates with the Y traps. And there's a lot of different other filters. You can get a bowl filter like this there. But I heard these were less restrictive, so we got them. But they're just standard 1-inch banjo Y traps. And then, as you can see, it goes to both ends of our pump. We ran this for the first time the other day, and it ran really well. We were getting every bit of 10 minutes. It wasn't starving, and that's the last thing you want to do is, you know, hook this up. We are only getting, just say, you know, 4 gallons a minute on an 8 or 10 gallon a minute machine. You'll destroy your pressure washer. So, you know, it's important that you're getting enough flow to it. So we just wanted to make something that was as less restrictive as we possibly could, and works really well. So anyways, guys, that's the video. If you have questions, let me know. But this is how we dual fed our pressure washer, and maybe give you some ideas on how to do yours. Thanks, guys.